There's nothing! 35 minutes! Stuck in park! I don't get, doesn't matter what time you leave! I don't know.
Welcome to the Barstool Sports Advisor, America's premier sports information program with Dave El Prez Portnoy, Dan Big Cat Caps, and the source, Stu Biner.
Like and subscribe!
Like and subscribe!
Barstool Sports Advisors, we are back! Week 10.
Sorry. Sorry. What's going on? I have to get changed. They mic me up.
We just started the show.
I know, bro. All right, Dan. All right.
So Jerry walks in.
Getting a little comfortable over there.
Yeah, comfy, Dave. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
comfortable.
I've never been late.
2 hours comfortable.
How many years have you been doing this show?
I don't even know if I'm doing the show.
You're doing it right now. We're literally live, Jerry.
But
Live.
We are doing the
Live
show
to
right
tape.
now. We started the show. You're late. We just started.
I know,
without...
Dan. I know I'm late, dude. I'm sorry. I have my hands are tied. I have no other option.
Suggestion.
Leave earlier.
I can, in my home, I
It
asked
doesn't
Sandy.
matter. I tried.
Sandy
it
trusts
matters.
you. I asked Sandy. 2 double beds, me and Sandy in one and you in the other. When the show's at 9 a.m., we'll hang out and you'll get a good night's sleep.
No, I know.
We'll eat breakfast together.
My hands are tied, Dan. I bought a house. There's nothing I can do. I've literally tried every option, every route, every
Train?
time frame. No, I didn't try the train.
That's a good point, Dave. There is a train.
Yes, there is a train.
There's a train.
There's a train.
There's a train.
How many years have we been doing this show?
6, 7.
Hank, how many times have I been late for the show?
0.
Yeah, 15 minutes. I know. Look at that.
Well, 15. I mean,
I know.
what is
I know.
15?
Listen, I'm late. I'm not saying
5
I'm not
minutes
late.
late is the same as an hour late is
I know,
the same
I
as
know, I know, I know.
24 hours.
Can I get
late.
dressed? Or
Yeah, get dressed.
Why
We're
did I get
just-
mic'd up?
Because we're literally started the show, so get dressed.
Well, we got to wait on you now.
Get dressed.
I have to unmic.
Okay.
So
Unmic and get dressed. They probably mic'd you up because they're like, we started the show. Okay, we're back. Barstool Sports Advisors, Week 10. We're here with Ashley, Stu, and Dave.
Dave's back.
Dave is back.
King of all media.
Dave is back.
The king of all media.
On time.
Dave is back and on time.
On time, Dave.
On time.
Do you know what would
Time is
have...
money, and you live by that credo.
Well, I just believe if you're not on time, you stand for nothing. If you're a minute late, you might as well be 10 hours late. Doesn't
Might as well
matter.
not show.
is that an Alexander
You're not
Hamilton?
fi- if
Is
you're-
that from
No,
Alexander
if you're
Hamilton?
not 5 minutes early, you're 5 minutes late. That's how I live my life. We've been doing this for 20 years. I built a company. There's certain things I've been drilled into me from a child, from athletics, where always be on time. It's the one thing you can control.
You were raised right.
Accountability.
You were raised right.
Accountability. I need to be able to depend on the people that I work with. And here's the thing, Dave. Let's be honest. I'll say it right now. Last week I said I am a pussy. I am a pussy. I'm too soft on my guys. If you weren't here today, we would have just waited for Jerry and been like, it's okay.
Let me tell you, Frankie Borelli, one of my guys, we fly private. We've been blessed where we were starting to make some money. And we were at the private airport, and Frankie showed up 30 seconds after it was time to fly. I said, Frankie, you will now have to book a 9-way connecting flight to go home. You're no longer allowed on this private flight because you've taken it for granted. When you show up late, it's a slap in the face to everybody who works at this company, from the little guy working the cameras to Ashley on weather to us on the booth, all of us. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying if you're late, it ricochets across the company.
I'm late. I apologize to everybody in the room. It's my fault. I have no excuse. I should take the train.
Okay, so are you ready to start the show? We started the show, but are you ready? Do you have your notes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are your notes?
I got them.
Okay.
Would you have been late if I wasn't here? Or this is
100%.
just a subtle stab at me? Oh, I'm not in the big
This
seat
lead.
now,
Dave,
so I'm
come
going
on,
to be 15
dude. No,
minutes.
dude, come on. Show a little. I love you like a brother. I wouldn't do that on purpose. Dude, do you know? You know. Forget it.
What?
Nothing, dude. I'm like about. I feel like I'm like gonna break down, dude, because I bought the wrong house.
No, just calm down.
I bought the
Jerry,
wrong house.
Jerry,
No,
Jerry.
I did.
All right, let's change.
Can you move the house?
We could put
I
it
could
on.
sell the house.
No, we could put it on the 18-wheeler.
Yeah, one of those things you see the houses
Yeah.
going down the freeway.
Yeah, we can do that. Jerry, let's reset.
Could you live here? This is a huge office. Move the whole fam in here. Live in a golf simulator.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I have a kid.
So
Yeah.
what? The kid, this place isn't big enough for
He
kids.
gets raised by Barstool.
Yes.
I mean, then
It's
he
like,
gets a basketball scholarship. I
It's
mean,
like
you know.
It's
No,
like
I
our
mean,
version
oh,
of
golf, maybe.
It's our version of
Golf.
Tarzan.
Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have a little Tarzan running around.
Homeschool him right here. Kid never has to leave the place.
Mini Bam Bam.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a possibility. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Could you imagine? We just have little JJ running around, 6 years old.
Never
He's talking gambling
What is
to
that
everyone.
Brendan Fraser movie where he thinks there's like a bomb gonna hit, so he lives in a shelter?
Oh,
for
not
most of-
Encino Man.
No, and then he comes out later, and he's never seen the world. That would be like Jerry's
Fuck.
kid. He just
Fuck.
lives in this office.
They live in a bunker.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a beautiful
yeah.
bunker.
Yeah.
It's the blonde.
Brendan
Okay,
Fraser.
someone find that for me. Jerry.
Yeah.
Let's reset.
Yep.
Let's change the topic. Let's start fresh, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first order of
I
business.
did see someone. He was when he was freaking out in the car. There was a funny comment that Jerry missed his virtual tea time.
Oh no.
How's it going?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Jerry, listen. Blast from the past. Thank you.
Bazinga!
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
Oh, that movie.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Close. Listen, we're
No,
gonna
Bazinga with Jerry. I'm saying
Yeah,
it's a Bazinga line.
we're gonna refresh.
Yes.
We're gonna start
What was
fresh.
Bazinga?
That's a totally different show.
It's a different show, but it's
It has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
yeah. But when you know, it's like Bazinga. But anytime you make a good one-liner.
Wait, are you doing? Do you have a?
What's Bazinga?
Do you have
Anytime you do a good one-liner, after it you could say Bazinga.
Are you
What is that
testing this
from?
out?
What?
I think it's from the nerd show. Big
Big Bang Theory?
Got it. Don't watch that show.
Yeah, that was a great show. You would love that show.
Okay.
It's sarcastic. It's your type of show.
Let's talk some football. But we have one other thing. So we're gonna start fresh. Can we all start fresh?
Yeah, sure.
Bazinga,
Okay.
yes.
All right, Bazinga. All right, fresh start. Today is Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have my $1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
For what?
What is that? The
I
Vig
gave
on
him a
the
loan. He's
Vig
gonna
on the
pay it
loan?
Wednesday.
Cash App or Zelle?
I want cash.
I think it's illegal, by the way,
What?
to charge what you're charging.
I'm not charging anything.
No
okay, fair
points.
enough.
No points. No
No
points.
points.
No
Oh,
points.
it's
no
just a
points.
deadline for 15 weeks.
Yeah.
You're a
15
good
straight
man.
weeks.
Yes.
Can I borrow 15,000?
Every
What the
Wednesday.
fuck? I mean,
borrowed
no
15
interest,
grand?
15 large.
15 large.
15 large, that's, gets me half a key. 26 for a key, 15 half key.
He borrowed 15 from the Bank of Big Cat.
And he asked for it on the show last week. That's the significance of this
Got it.
part.
Yes.
He literally
He did. Loany loan.
I was looking, know what he's
Business
doing. I
lines.
just gave my analysis. All of a sudden he
Business.
whispers to.
You know what?
Whispers
I didn't give it to
him,
you.
I need a loan. How much?
Next week will be
15
first
large.
day. Next Wednesday will be the first
It's
payment.
even better.
Yeah. What?
It's even better.
Yeah.
Payday next week.
Okay, perfect. So next
15.
Wednesday. All right. Would you charge him points?
No.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know.
sounds like an Al Capone.
I watched a movie on the plane, The Bank of Dave.
Yeah.
Pretty good movie. Guy, it's based on a true story, but you could be arrested for being a loan shark. That's
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I can't charge him points.
No, just because you're in Chicago, you're not Maya Lansky.
Yeah, and the problem is
You might want to be, but you're not.
JJ's hit a little rut from like bets with you where he just takes money from you.
Yeah, well.
We have one active.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Toss up.
toss up.
Race to the bottom. Kenny versus
Race to
Kenny
the
versus
bottom.
Matt Jones.
It's an absolute. I was just watching the end of the Patriots, hoping he wouldn't throw a pick. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's start talking football. Let's start talking Patriots. The first game we've got, we're in Germany.
Oh, God, I love this game.
Okay.
Love it.
Colts at Patriots. Patriots are plus 1.5. Over/under is 43.5. Ashley, the weather in Germany on Sunday morning when we all wake up and watch this. It's brought to you by Muck Boots. Muck Boots are engineered to handle the toughest conditions, from muddy tailgate parties to wet and cold outdoor adventures. Their rugged construction ensures that you can enjoy your time outdoors without worrying about your feet getting soaked or uncomfortable. Muck Boots, stay dry, stay in the game. Right now, get 20% off with the code MUCKU Barstool. I met the founder of Muck Boots last night. Great dude. He loves Advisors. He supports us. Let's support Muck Boots with MUCKU Barstool.
I'm actually with Muck Boots. I'm creating like a clog type Barstool Dave Portnoy boot with Muck Boots.
I love
very
it.
excited.
I love it. Yeah, the guy's awesome, and he said that the Advisors ads have been great. So let's keep being great for them because they love us and they
by the way,
invest
it's
in
high
us.
quality. It's a great
And
product.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for spending your hard-earned money on our advertisers. It means a lot.
It
Truth be
does.
told, thank you.
It does.
We had that big event yesterday, not to cut off, but Stu, before the show, dead serious, saying when he ran a business, he would do events like this, and before people could leave, he locked them in the closet.
I locked the door.
And said you had to give them $10K or you couldn't leave. And
10K deposit, non-refundable.
And he
You
was
want to do
dead
business
serious.
with the king.
And then he
that's
did what
it
he always
costs
goes, you can't do that anymore, huh? I'm like, no.
You couldn't do that back then.
You could do it better.
No.
Yeah. I did it for 10 years. What do you mean?
Also
I would have
at the
events,
event,
people would never see me again, but I'd have 10,000.
Dave, I was talking to Dave at the event, and he goes, "You're crazy for inviting Stu." I was like, "I did not invite Stu." I went up to Stu, and I was like, "Stu, did I accidentally invite you?" He's like, "No." He's like, "I just got here, and I saw there was an event, so I came."
We take care of our advertisers. Yeah. They pay us $40 million a year, and if I have to, I'll get on my knees and suck dick. Let's fucking go! Run on a roll!
Well, listen, I was told by David, any event you ever have ever, I got, carte blanche.
I may have said that.
Yes, yeah.
No, you did say it. We have it on tape.
Yeah. Okay. Ashley,
The only
weather.
reason I know it.
Yes, long ways away in Germany, we've got 67 and partly cloudy.
Okay. Jerry, stats.
Yep, stats. In the last 11 meetings between the Colts and the Patriots, the over has hit 8 times.
That's Peyton Manning and
8
Tom
and 3.
Brady?
8 and 3.
Yeah, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
No.
Or Tom Brady and Andrew Luck.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
last 11 times?
Yeah, 11 times the lock.
I mean, those are good quarterbacks.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that doesn't affect it.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that
They're
I'm not.
two of the
we're not
same
bet-
teams.
Yeah, no, we're not betting Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
You want an understat? I'll give you an understat.
Dave.
Horrible game. I was at the Breeders' Cup this past weekend. You want to talk about I don't know about how West Coast people did it. There was a football game on at 6:30 in the morning.
It's crazy.
6:30 in the morning, the London game. You wake up, it's going. It's a great game too. The Dolphins Chiefs. Shout out Elio. He cost me about 150 grand. So that sucked. He didn't win a race.
Does he have a skill set picking horses?
Yeah, he does. But
No, he really does.
He
So
does.
it's no baloney.
He does.
Right,
He's
okay,
very
fair
sharp,
enough.
but he wasn't good. It's hard on the Breeders' Cup. And we were walking in.
Breeders' Cup's impossible.
I said, how much money did you bring? And he said, I'm betting with your money. And I laughed, and then I quickly realized he was dead serious. He brought no money. Well, he bet on my account.
Well, I mean, in Elio's defense, he did just spend a lot of money on a Nantucket mansion.
That's true.
So you guys bought that together.
That's true. And he was betting on 5-6 grand a race. 20 races, lost them all. So this game stinks. I don't know how the Patriots are plus 1.5. I really don't. They're terrible. So I got to take the Colts here. Patriots are terrible. There's a lot of, it's interesting. There's that clip that came out of Jonathan Kraft basically saying we're not good enough. The New England media made a huge deal out of that. Belichick said you'll have to ask the Krafts, what they're talking about. There's been rumors, which I totally don't believe. If they don't win, they may fire
May
Belichick.
not get on the plane.
Yeah, there's no way. Belichick will go through the season. I still think you let him coach as long as he wants. He's done so much good. But they're in shambles. It is... you can't be the best forever, and we're not the best, and it's been humbling, and it is what it is. It's tough to see. The good thing is Sundays free up. Like the Patriots are basically done, so I'll take the Colts.
This might be the first time you ever bet against the Patriots on the show. It might be.
Yeah, well, we are, and we make jokes about it. But we officially are better off losing rather than winning.
Yes.
So I'll root for the Patriots to lose. I know people are going to say I'm crazy. I think Matt can be successful.
Crazy. No, you're crazy. You're crazy.
He's better than Jerry's boy.
Well, we'll see at the end of the season,
It is crazy, that bet we made. We picked the two worst quarterbacks. Anybody else in the league, we'd be in a runaway freight train.
100%.
They are. They each. So Jerry and I did a bet, 20 grand. I have to give him, or he has to sell 100 brick watches. It was what? TDs, interceptions.
minus
TDs minus interceptions, total yards, team record.
Yeah.
3 categories, you got to win 2 out of 3.
And I mean, each guy, you look in the third quarter and they barely have 100 yards passing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking to
Shocking.
watch. Shocking.
They're like 7 of 12 for 62 yards deep into the third. It's
Unless
just,
you want to watch Zach Wilson.
yeah,
equal.
Yeah. But no, the Patriots are terrible.
Stewart.
I got a really interesting take on this game. And I don't think it's impossible for Robert Kraft to fire Bill Belichick in season. Because they've had dissension for over 3 years now because, as you know, Robert Kraft backed Tom Brady. Robert Kraft wanted to give $100 million, 4 years, Brady retires a Patriot, they ride into the sunset. And Bill Belichick was against that. He did not want to give Tom all the money, and he thought that it would hurt their team. Let me say this right now. Robert Kraft, I love you, and Israel loves you. Do you know that Robert Kraft, obviously a Jew, one of the greatest Jews ever, one of the biggest supporters of Israel, has given millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, maybe $1 billion to Israel. And he just gave a lot of it now under a real tough situation. So I think Germany backed Israel.
Okay.
Did you know this?
Okay.
Germany backed Israel.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Robert Kraft.
I was wondering where
I
we were
was
going.
like,
Robert Kraft.
Like, what's going on here?
Said
Stu's like,
the
what's he
United
doing?
States has respect now for Germany. They backed Israel. And he said to Bill, you lose this game, you're fired. So I think Patriots win big. It's for America. It's for Israel. It's for Robert Kraft. And it's for the good guys. I love the Patriots here.
Oh, man. This
the
game
American way.
Stinks.
Shout out Robert Kraft. I love your cheese.
Here's the thing.
No, I love his cheese.
I started 0-3 last week before the noon games kicked off.
Damn.
That was a terrible way to go.
They're not the cheese people.
Who?
Kraft.
What?
No, they're not.
The
They're
Gillette.
The
Gillette.
the
Gillette.
boxes,
Well, I love
right?
cheese
Boxes.
You just like Kraft cheese.
love
Not
Kraft
related.
cheese. No,
Unrelated.
correct.
Unrelated.
Exactly.
Unrelated.
Exactly.
I started 0-3 last week because I went 3 kind of complimentary bets on Sunday morning. It was a disaster. I am a disaster right now gambling in the NFL. I'm okay in college, but I'm a disaster in the NFL. So I'm going to do this week, I'm just going to take everything that I hate the most.
The man in the suit.
Man in the suit. I'm going to take the under in this game, and I'm going to take the under in this game. That's it. That's it. That's my only pick in this game. I hate it.
I like that you're very disciplined here, but can I say something about your record and your record? The reasons your records are very poor right now is all you've done.
You're getting lectured by-
No. But it's. But
I went
I
0-5 last
No, I just want. Well, I went
2 weeks
2-3.
ago.
2-3. No. I just want to say something. You guys jump on one game and
I know.
you go full blown.
I get
Well,
excited.
yeah, because if you did that and went over, and you did that, you're 0-7
Stu,
doing
last
that.
week-
If you take that away, you both have winning records. 2 games.
No, I know. Stu, listen. I'm
last
like,
week, 200 grand. Bengals.
yeah, but that was smart. That's what he's saying. My problem is I'm like a Labrador retriever with a bowl of food in front of me, and I just have to gobble it all up as fast as possible. And then I'm like,
What
ooh, my
he's
tummy
saying,
hurts.
what you're saying, I used to suffer from.
And I still do.
And you know what it is? It is a leftover from a relic of the past when you had a bookie and I had limits. So
Yes.
it's like I could only bet
Yes.
$3 grand or
Yes.
$2 grand a
Exactly.
game. So
Exactly.
it's like,
You
okay.
leverage the game.
So
Yes.
so you try it 10 different
Yes.
because
Yeah.
you can't bet 10 on it because they don't let you. Now there's no excuse.
Correct. And it's hard to get you. These are learned behaviors.
Correct.
It's like loading up on the
But
Sunday
that
night
is where
game.
that's where it comes from.
Yes.
It's like I used to do NBA. I'd have $2,000 limit. I'd do first quarter, second quarter, halftime, third quarter, fourth
Yep.
quarter, all the way to get it up. But now you can just go hammer. 200 grand, Bengals. I think they're the best team in the league. Put 67 grand on them to win $1 million.
I saw that's very. I'm pulling for you. And you know something even further, I think you and me have experience betting with bookmakers. You do too. Once you lose so much money, like if I crushed the 1 o'clock games, I lost every game, I'm firing so hard at 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm making a settlement.
That's what I just said.
I'm
The
settling.
Sunday night
10
game.
cents on
The
the dollar.
Sunday night game
Because
was
if you
always
lose
the
20
game.
grand, you got to pay. But if you lose 200,000, I'm only paying the 20,000 anyway.
Yeah.
That's why you sit down.
It's learned
I'm
behavior.
a gambler. Remember that.
It's learned behavior, but yeah, I'm gonna do better this week. I'm not gonna go out of crazy. I'm just gonna put together a nice card, a good card, a card that wins some money. Let's go to the next game. Good game. AFC North battle. Ravens at home against the Browns. Ravens -6, over under 37.5. The Ravens look like one of the best teams in the NFL. The Ravens were my Super Bowl pick at 18-1.
You're good at those.
I did also add the Bengals at 22-1 at halftime of the Niners game, so those are my two futures right now. More on the Ravens than the Bengals, but I am partially, we might be riding together a little bit there when it comes to the playoffs.
I like those. You can pick the exact too. I did
The Super Bowl,
13 grand Bengals to beat the Eagles at 40-1.
Ooh, I like that. I like that, Dave. That would have been my perfect Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my Super Bowl matchup.
Let's start.
Bengals, Eagles.
Let's start with Jerry and the Wood stats. So Jerry's Wood stats, whether you know it or not, you probably stink. Meet Wood, the lineup of personal grooming products specially formulated to make you, your man, smell like a better man. The world's best smelling body, hair, face, and beard products made of all natural ingredients. It's time to level up from weird gels and weirder smells. Wood Grooming is body, hair, face, and beard products that make you smell like you give a damn. Even if you don't, head to your local Walmart today to shop Wood's hair and body assortment located in the natural aisle section. Wood Grooming, it's time to smell like a better man. Jerry, your Wood stat, you are all about the fragrances. You're all about the wood.
I am. I love wood. One thing I do love is this. The under is 10-1 in the Ravens' last 11 games.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
11 home games, I apologize.
Whoa.
That's a good stat.
That's a great stat. Ashley, what's the weather going to be like in Baltimore?
I gotcha. Baltimore has got some football playing weather coming their way. It is going to be 51 and partly cloudy.
Oh, love it. Love it. Love it. All right, I'll start on this game. I'm going to take the Ravens -6, and here's why. The Browns' defense is very good. The Ravens' defense might be better. And I don't trust Deshaun Watson. I don't think that he is the same Deshaun Watson we saw 3-4 years ago when he was MVP caliber Deshaun Watson. The Ravens are a very good team. The Ravens, I know it's division. I know these teams know each other. I think the Ravens are just playing great ball right now. And they got to get a division win because they lost to the Steelers earlier this year. So they got to start racking up these division wins. I'm taking Ravens -6, my one and only pick, Stu.
Very impressive. I love it. And I'm with you.
Yes.
Ravens right now just playing great ball. I mean, for them to wax the Detroit Lions for 4 straight quarters, very impressive. I think they could beat anybody at home. I think if the road to the Super Bowl runs through the Ravens, Joe Burrow's going to have to pull a miracle to knock them out. In this game, I think it's going to be all Ravens. I think the line is telling you the winner, it's 6. It's not 3.5. It's not 4. It's not 4.5. It's a pure 6. It's a beefy 6. I think game time suckers are going to take that 6 and get hammered. It's all Baltimore
I
Ravens.
like that, a beefy 6.
Beefy.
That's a beefy 6.
By the way, last night at the party, that roast beef, that
Italian
beef,
beef. So good.
that was amazing.
Shout out Portillo's, wonderful sponsor.
I had
of ours.
triples on the beef and triples on the sausage. Fabulous. I was so happy.
Fun fact, Portillo's, sometimes being a pathetic sports fan actually pays because Portillo's came on after they saw me with a Portillo's cup, just as sad could be when the Packers beat the Bears week 1. And they used it in a sales meeting and they're like, let's do it.
Fair enough.
So
That's perfect.
sometimes losing means you win. Dave.
I will never be a believer in the Ravens. I just won't. As long as Lamar Jackson's the quarterback, I don't believe in them. And I don't care really what they do in the regular season. The guy is not a postseason quarterback. That's why I took the Bengals. Who is that? Who's my rivalry with who's the seafood place that
Jimmy's. Great seafood.
One of my arch rivals.
Yeah.
Our absolute arch rival. The Ravens, I would say, was my number 2 rival behind the Colts during the Patriots' reign. Long story short, I'm taking the Browns. Wouldn't shock me if they cover because, again, it's the regular season. But I'm not a believer in the Ravens. I'm sorry. I'm never going to be with that quarterback.
Shout out Jimmy's. Remember when they sent us an entire care package to the office and then we realized very quickly that, cooking a bunch of crab cakes in the middle of an office, probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
They're
great people.
Great people, great food.
People.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't, there's
It's
a lot
one
of
of
people
those
working.
things, it's crazy because as the Patriots phase out, former rivals, it's almost like Bird and Magic at the end of the career. I see Jimmy's like, hey, how you doing? See
Yeah.
in the street, tip the cap, no more animosity.
They drove to my house too once. They gave us like $750 worth of free food.
Oh, wow.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, because of you.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I wasn't stealing your shine.
No. You would never stand my shine.
So,
Never.
Dave, what was your pick here? The Browns?
Browns.
Okay. Last game before we take our first break. Lions and Chargers. Lions off a bye. Chargers off a Monday night win against the Jets. Lions minus 2.5. Over-under is 48.5. Now, this is a dome, Ashley, but I still would love to see the weather in LA on Sunday.
In LA, it will be 79 and sunny.
Ooh, I love LA. Jerry?
Detroit is unbeaten against the spread this year, 1-0 as a 2.5 favorite or more.
Okay. So,
If they're 2.5 or more, they're undefeated.
and that
against
also
the
is
spread.
not a real stat. That's not correct.
That is correct.
They lost outright to the Seahawks, and they were favored against the Seahawks. Week 2.
How much were they favored?
I'll go find it, but you're going to have to apologize again.
That's a fake stat?
You're going to have to
I
apologize
mean, I got it
again.
from the internet.
Internet's never wrong, so you're probably
The
right.
internet's never wrong.
Never.
David.
Chargers wide receiving core.
Sorry. Correct.
So they're 1-1.
I read the stat wrong. No, the stat is right, but the stat says favorites or more away from home, so in away games.
What's the stat?
So the stat would be. This is the stat.
This is maybe the worst stat of all time. This is the worst stat of all
actually a
time.
good
This
stat.
is the worst stat of
What
all
is
time.
the stat?
If the
stat
Detroit
is-
Lions are an away favorite of 2.5 or more, they're undefeated this year.
The Detroit Lions,
Away favorite.
I'm pretty sure it was the Packers
AF.
game. I'm pretty sure it was just the Packers
The,
game.
the Lions are favored by 2.5 or more as a road favorite. They always win.
Correct.
1-0.
That's always winning.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Lions here. The Chargers are very banged up. They're with number 2 and number 3 wide receivers. I don't know if they're playing. I'm going to take the Lions here. The Chargers are the Chargers. They wins. They're always going to be around this 4-4. They're always going to be around 500. If we think the Lions are good, they're coming off a bye last week, correct? The Lions. I think they're ready to play. I think they get the win. I actually am going to. You know what? I like the over too. I'm going to take the Lions in the over.
By the way, the stat is actually when they're favored by 2.5 or more on the road this year, they're 3-0 against the spread. Jerry's not great at stats.
Okay, so that makes it even better.
That's way better.
Lions in the over.
That's even better.
Lions
Even
in the
better.
over.
The Packers game, the Bucks game,
Lions
and
in the
then there was another game in there that they won.
So
very
they're road
handily.
warriors.
Road Warriors
And my
so
guess
far.
is there'll be a decent amount of Lions fans. It's a good excuse for them to get out of Detroit, head to LA. They're good for the first time. I like the Lions in the over.
Stuart.
I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know why, because the Lions are 10 times better than the Chargers, as we saw. Chargers, they got problems. I mean, they got problems. I mean, their coach, for all intents and purposes, is going to be fired at the end of the year. Problem with this game is it's the biggest public game bet on the card right now. It's Lions, 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 Lions. There's certain parlay cards right now that have like 50-0 Lions, 46-14 Lions. So it's all Lions right now. It's over 90% public money. I don't know if it's going to carry that strong on Sunday, but you know me. I got to be on the dog shit team. I got to be on against the grain, against the public. You don't need me to give you the Lions. Everybody is on the Lions. I like Chargers in an upset here.
Okay, I'm going to take the Lions. By the way, I just realized I went out of order. We didn't talk Niners-Jags.
Yeah, that confused me.
Well, you know what, Dave? When Jerry's late, he throws my whole day
The
off.
whole rhythm
The
of the show.
whole rhythm of the show has been
on me.
fucked up.
It's on me.
I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was looking at the 49ers-Jags being like, can't wait to get to this game, and I just skipped right over it. So guess what? I'm taking the Lions in this game. They're getting healthy off the bye week. Their offensive line is going to be back. It's not going to be going up against this Jets offensive line that can't stop shit. I think the Lions are the better team. I think the Lions win. Jerry's stat, which he struggled to get to, is correct. The Lions on the road. And when we come back, we're going to go back in time and talk 49ers-Jags. That's my fault. Hand up. Bad hosting job. But if you want to blame someone, it's probably Jerry. Maybe
Hand
sound
up.
off in the comments saying Jerry screwed up the whole show.
Hand up, hand up.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we will talk about the Niners-Jags and the night
So
game.
excited!
Barstool Sports Advisors back right after this.
Yes!
Here at Stella Blue, the only thing we love more than coffee is the holidays. And that's why we're presenting 2 new holiday-flavored blends, Butter Cookie and Gingerbread. Paired with the rich taste of Stella Blue coffee, it's the perfect coffee for your festive flavor. All right, little buddy, get on in.
Whoa, it's hot.
We talked about this. Get in the coffee right now.
Oh
All right, there you go. Happy holidays from Stella Blue Coffee.
The only sure things in life are death, taxes, And if I was with your girl, she would know what she's been missing. But I'm telling you right now, I am as sure as possible. I am as close to a sure thing as I can get this weekend, always responsibly, going 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 on the Barstool Special. 7, 3, and 2 my last 12, but I'm adding to that figure. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. 3 best. Favorite number, favorite position. 3 best bets on Sunday. Love them. $69. Pay me, let me make you money. Pay me, let me save you money. Pay me, let me do my job. Let me go to work for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. StuFiner.com. StuFiner.com. StuFiner.com.
Okay, Barstool Sports Advisors, time for the Late Slate. It is presented by Stacker2. Let Stacker2 Extreme Energy Gummies kick your ass into high gear. These bad boys are the mofos of energy gummies. Stacker2 Extreme Energy Gummies will jumpstart your game on the field or between the sheets. Stacker2 Chew's explosive energy isn't coming from a can. This 6-pack of nuclear nectar is portable, so you can take them anywhere, anytime. It's like having a 6-pack of energy drinks right in your pocket, ready to give you an extra boost whenever you need it. Go to stacker2.com/Barstool for your Barstool Bite Back special. Get $5 off your purchase or $5 worth of free product right now with Stacker2. I take Stacker2, gives me that energy to keep going throughout the day. Okay, I told everyone I fucked up. I did fuck up. I took Emeka Okafor and Karan Butler. They're not bad. 49ers at Jaguars. Let's talk about this game because this might be the best game on Sunday's slate.
Definitely.
Ashley, the weather in Jacksonville on Sunday.
In Jacksonville, it'll be 71 with a chance of pouring down rain.
Okay. Jerry?
Yep, let's get right to it. The Jaguars are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games against NFC West opponents.
Oh.
What does that tell you?
Was that 4 years ago?
Dan, I mean, I'm doing stats, dude. Like, that's the stat.
Yeah. No, it's a stat.
You want a different one? I'll give you a different one.
Can I suggest something, Jerry?
Yeah.
When he tries to get under your skin, just ignore.
Well,
Just be a pro.
The philosopher.
Just be a pro.
Stu, here's the
Just,
thing.
Like Gandhi.
just go.
Stu.
You're right. Just yes
Stu,
and a death.
Just let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Stu.
yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Yes.
Let me ask you a quick
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Tommy usually sits in that seat. Tommy does great stats.
Correct.
You can apply them to the game. They are current. What does the Jaguars going 5-0 against the spread against the NFC West, which I don't know if they've played an NFC West team this year thus far, do for us whatsoever? That was 4 years ago that they played the NFC West.
Why are you undressing the guy? He's totally unprepared. He has no fucking idea what he's doing. He's in traffic. Give the guy a break.
Yeah,
He's your number one guy.
First guy to do
You're
traffic.
undressing your right-hand man in front of 250,000 views straight up and 10 million in a little teeny
This
bus.
is like one of those videos where you see the owner yelling at the sad dog.
Correct.
And you're just like, lay off the dog.
Exactly.
The
You
dog,
want me to lay off the dog?
The
Exactly.
dog knows
Yeah,
that
come
he's
on.
been
All right,
bad.
fine, I'll lay
This
off
guy's
the dog,
beaten to
man.
death.
You want me to lay off the dog?
I don't need you to lay off, but like, say, hey, Jerry, not the best stat, but let's keep going. Not like, oh,
No, hey, listen,
Jerry, read it again. All right, let's
don't tell him what to say.
Read it again.
That's not your problem.
Yeah.
How you react is the problem. As you know, as a man of the rooms, how you react is the problem. He could say whatever the fuck he wants.
It's like that
how
sad
you react.
dog gif, you know, the sorry dog.
Yeah. All right. Read it again, Jerry.
Yep. All right. So the Jaguars are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games against NFC West opponents.
What? 0-5?
0-5.
Holy shit, give me the Niners.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm taking the Niners. Great stat, Jared.
Thanks, Dan.
I love keeping this as a football show, but what is this line? This line is bizarre to me. The
Both teams off a bye.
Yeah, the Jags are very good. Why? It's at Jacksonville.
I know.
3 points?
I know.
They're figuring
The Niners need the game?
They've lost 3 in a row.
49ers just shored up their pass rush, which is the reason they're getting torched, which is the reason they lost 3 in a row. You could sit back there and you and me could throw balls.
I don't know. Their offense hasn't been the same.
No.
Purdy's kind of come back to earth.
They are getting Debo.
I mean, the line's telling you the
Williams
Jaguars
back.
should kill
Yeah.
them, though. Line's
What?
telling you the 49ers should kill the Jaguars.
Yeah.
It's similar to Monday night. Why were the fucking Chargers 3 in Jets?
Well,
a 3-4 team against a 4-3 team. Jets beat Philly. Jets beat Buffalo. Jets were very competitive against Kansas City. Chargers were not. It could be that game.
Isn't there a theory that the Jags are a legit
No,
team.
they can win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No two ways about it.
So this line is saying we do not think the Jags are because if you're at home, even in your best case scenario, it should be a pick 'em. If you think the Jags are legit.
Yeah.
Early
I'd agree.
sharps are all over the Jaguars.
And I'm
Public is
taking,
all over the
I'm taking the
49ers.
Jags. I think the Jags are a legit team.
Sharps are on the Jaguars.
And I'm a sharp.
But I feel like Jerry had a stat.
He had a stat.
It was a good stat.
Yeah.
0-5.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Jag.
0-5.
I'm going to take the Jag +3. You're right. They're begging you to take San Francisco. I'm not going to do that because I do think San Francisco is such a trendy pick. In what you said, they get the Williams back, Debo's coming back. They look so good, but they've been a little bit off. I know they're coming off a bye. They need the game. I don't care. They need the last game. I'm taking the Jags.
Okay. Stu?
God, do I want to lay this number with the 49ers. I really do. But because I took Stacker2Chew, I'm focused. I'm laser focused right now because of Stacker2Chew. And it's all Jaguars.
Okay.
I love Jaguars. I think they win the Super Bowl. Maybe not.
Oh.
But I love Jags.
Stu has like 18 teams in the Super Bowl.
No. I mean, every week we got to go through it. My heart was Jets, Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My long shot was Ravens, Lions.
Mm-hmm.
And my real thing was Bengals, Eagles. Bengals won the Super Bowl.
I'd love for that to happen.
I mean, I said it week one. I'm
Yeah.
going to say it again. I love you, Stacker2Chew, and thank you for the energy I have right now.
Stacker2.
Oh, chew. I always say two because I have two. I take two. It's chew.
It's Stacker2.
This says chew.
Do you see the 2?
Oh, it's two. Chew.
There we go.
It's both. It's both.
Weird show
Take
today.
two
Weird show today.
and chew.
Okay. Last game.
Where am I?
Last game.
Jerry, you fucked everything up. And stop giving these shit fucking stats. Fucking pussy.
Okay.
No, he's bothering me now. He's got to me. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Listen, I passed the bother to you.
You're right.
I'm
No,
fine with
and
Jerry.
I
You made
apologize
amends.
for defending this piece of shit.
Yeah, okay. Apology accepted.
I'm going to be at your house at 6 a.m. I'm picking you up. 6 a.m., not 7.
Done.
6 a.m.
I love it.
I'll pay for the fucking Uber.
All right, here we go.
Or sleep in a hotel.
The John Thompson rag. It's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. You get sweaty.
I sweat. I sweat
Yeah.
like a pig.
No, I know.
I always did. I don't know why. It's no. I use it as a Jerry Tarkanian.
Yeah.
Same.
Shark. All right. Jets -1, Raiders +1, over-unders 36. This is Sunday Night Football. We get to watch the Jets in primetime yet again. What a disaster. What a disaster. What a disaster. Raiders, I hammered the Raiders on Sunday. Bounce back.
Coaching change.
Antonio Pierce, feeling great, feeling his team. He said he wants to touch him, he wants to feel him.
Good read.
Josh McDaniels, absolute piece of shit. Did you hear the report that he got upset?
That was
because of Antonio
that was
Brown?
amazing.
Yeah, the
That was
Patriots.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing this smoking victory cigars in the Super Bowl. By the way, I would be upset too if you're talking. Nobody wants to hear that in the locker room. Keep that shit to yourself.
Okay. Yeah, the cigars was a little much for
Yeah.
beating the Giants.
Yeah.
A little much. Jerry,
You're
stat.
gonna like this one, Dan.
Okay.
The under is 8-2 in the past 10 games where the Jets are road favorites.
Love that stat. You're a stat guy.
I am.
You are. You're a really good stat guy. Ashley, what's the weather going to be like in Las Vegas on Sunday?
In Las Vegas, it'll be 60 degrees, clear skies.
Ooh, nice. I'll take the under. 36 is very low. That makes me very scared.
I kind of love the Raiders here.
Really?
I think they're going to have that college boost of the new coach, the dance, and they're having fun. They're playing football. And the Jets are so bad. At Vegas, I like the Raiders here. On an effort game, on a carryover effort, we can fool ourselves that suddenly we're good because the schedule happened to work out, that you're playing the worst teams when you made the coaching switch. You're still not that good, but this will be a try game. Raiders can win.
Yeah, I mean, last week, I know Daniel Jones got hurt and it became Tommy DeVito, but you could tell from the first way they ran down the field on the kickoff. You're like, they want this.
And you can fool
back.
yourself though. Oh, we're good. It was all the coach's fault, and not look at who you're playing.
Stu, you got a pick?
Can I ask something? What happened with flexing garbage teams at a prime time? Is that just
Does it
horseshit?
start
Did they
later?
just throw caution to
No.
the wind? It's happened like 4 weeks in a row here now that you have shit games.
They have a certain amount of flexes, so I think they want to save
They're
them.
holding them to the end.
Yes.
But this
I
is
think
crazy
that's
that the
happening.
Jets and Giants
I
are in
agree.
prime time every single
I
week.
agree. It's terrible.
Unbelievable. I will have this side total parlay like I do every Sunday night on the bar on StuFinder.com. But I want to talk about the Barstool special. It's 3 best bets, favorite number, favorite position. 7 wins, 3 losses, 2 ties. My last 12. Not amazing, but winning. Winning is winning. 3 best bets. It's my favorite number. It's my favorite position. $69 at StuFinder.com. StuFinder.com. StuFinder.com.
Okay, so Dave has the Raiders. I have the under. I'm going to add the Jets.
Wait. Ding, ding, ding. Asterisk, you said you weren't going to do this. This is what you do.
I'm canceling the Jets. Thank you, Stu.
Well, why though?
Friends looking out for friends.
No, that was good.
No, because you're so good.
No, you're right. I have 5. There's 5 games. I have 5 plays.
That's what you're supposed
to
do.
That's perfect. Okay, when we come back, we have our Mortal Locks. Let's win some Mortal Locks. Jerry, you have to have a Mortal Lock as well. Mortal Locks!
Mortal Lock stat?
No, Mortal Lock.
Okay.
Mortal Lock.
Ready to roll. What a week, what a month, what a year, what a life, what a great time to be alive. Now listen. Give. Give to the people you love. Give to that special someone. Give to that one you want to win their heart over. You know how you do it? Not with candy, not with money, not with cars. You give a Stu Finer shout out. I shout you out. I make someone feel very special. Birthday, anniversaries, bachelor party, graduation. You just got married. Someone just died. Whatever it is, I picked the aura up. I picked the room up. Get over to BeLikeStu.com. Pay me for a shout out. Best money you ever spent. BeLikeStu.com. BeLikeStu.com. BeLikeStu.com.
Okay, Mortal Lock time. Mortal Lock presented by Blue Chew. Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is currently the only place to go for chewable versions of sildenafil and tadalafil. These ingredients help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activity. Blue Chew helps combat all forms of ED, which also includes performance anxiety and also maintaining an erection long enough for sex. The chewable tablets have the same active ingredients you'd find in Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew is all about having confidence when it comes to time to perform and having happy and healthy relationships. A Blue Chew subscription includes a free online consultation, 24/7 medical support, a prescription if approved, and discreet delivery straight to your door every month. Chew it and do it. Blue Chew is a prescription-only medication used for the treatment of ED. Use code ADVISORS for your first month free. And now it's time for our Mortal Locks. Stu, I'll start with you.
Okay.
The Blue Chew man.
Okay, we're back in the black. We're 5 wins, 3 losses, and a push. 5 wins, 3 losses, and a push on the Mortal Locks. I don't know if I can't make this statement, but I guess I can because it's a personal statement. Okay. What I've noticed since the show started, you know, I was a Viagra guy, Cialis guy. No more Blue Chew. My as big as normal. So I don't want you guys to get in trouble, Blue Chew, because you can't like say that, but you can say fabulous product of Blue Chew has doubled. Will that stay?
Did you know that was coming, Hank?
No, it won't stay?
No.
Oh, because they love what I do, so I thought, oh, okay, so, all right, fair enough.
They didn't love
You're
it.
not going to see this.
No one loves
all right, so anyway, I love the product. It's a fabulous product, far superior to Viagra, far superior to Cialis. I'm a user. I love it. I love Blue Chew. And my Mortal Lock will be the Tennessee Titans.
Oh.
Not really a sizzle game, but I think Titans will, win by 7.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right now, Bucks opened 2.5, immediately went to 1.5. Right now it's 1. I'm pretty much sure Sharps are coming in hard. Tennessee will be a prohibitive favorite in the game, and they'll win by 7+.
Okay. Will Levis.
I think it's one of those Derrick Henry games.
Yeah.
where, he runs for 187, 3 TDs, and now, Tennessee has a little buzz winning out going down the stretch, like the Bengals do.
Yeah.
Tennessee always wins second half of the year. Bengals always win second half of the year.
Yeah, that's true. Jerry, why don't I go with you? You got a mortal lock?
I do. My mortal lock this week, I want to take it back. Circa 2017, I watched AB and Big Ben, that connection. And when I see Kenny Pickett in this role, I don't see that connection. But what I do see from Kenny Pickett is the best fourth quarter quarterback in the NFL. He is. Passer rating, completions. He's very good under pressure in the fourth quarter. He has, I think, 5 wins in the fourth quarter, 6 wins with 3 minutes or less in his career so far. I'm going to take the Steelers this week -3.5. I don't like it, but I love it.
I never saw that.
Yeah, I actually love the Steelers this week. It was going to be my mortal lock because the Packers stink, and I think the Steelers defense will shut them down. But since Jerry took it, I'll switch. I'm going to take the Bengals. I'm going to stick with them, and I know what everyone's saying. They're playing the Texans -7, and I know what everyone's saying. Well, Bengals are coming off 2 huge wins. They beat Buffalo, and the week before that, they beat, the Niners. So 2 huge wins. Are they going to have a letdown? They can't. They can't because they fell behind so quickly. And on the flip side, Houston had an overtime win? They had a crazy win too.
Not overtime, but last
39
seconds.
Yeah. So they played a crazy game. I think they're very good. But again, the Bengals are my Super Bowl team, so they have to win the game. They can't take the foot off the pedal. I was going to take the Steelers, but I don't want to jump on that.
You do too.
You do too. You can do two.
You do too.
Fine, Bengals and the Steelers.
You did 2 last time you were on. You went
Bengals
0-2.
Bengals and the Steelers.
Yeah.
Toughest division in football.
Toughest division in football. That's fact. All right, I will go with my mortal lock, and this is a strict fading my own thoughts. So last week I watched the Seahawks get demolished by the Ravens, and I said, I'm done with Geno Smith. He is what he is. He stinks. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay? We also saw the Commanders beat the Patriots. The Commanders now 4-5. Oh, wow, the Commanders, they might go to the playoffs. Oh, well, the Commanders, look at this. All this buzz. Someone's got to get the 7th seed in the NFC. The Commanders are 6-point dogs at the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks kill them. I think the Seahawks kill them. I think the Patriots are that bad and the Ravens are that good. So then when you take both of those results and you put it into the system, the Seahawks -6.
I like that pick.
Seahawks -6. It's a get-right game for them because they've had a couple games where they played against really bad or really good defenses in the Ravens, in the Browns. Now they get to play against the Commanders who don't have a great defense. Geno looks good. Seahawks -6. Mortal lock. Okay, Dave, thank you.
Thank you.
for coming
King
on
of
the
All
show.
Media, thank you
King
for
of All
being here.
Media.
Thank you for fitting us in.
Portnoy, ladies and gentlemen.
And the new $20 million office is ready to roll. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes,
Gorgeous.
yes,
Ready to roll.
That was fun.
All positives.
Thank you.
So
Let's-
positives.
Let's win some bets on
Win.
Sunday.
Let's win.
See y'all next week.
Love you.